The United States says it will stop mediation talks on the conflict in Sudan because goals are not being met. An American delegation has been holding talks in Jeddah with a team from Saudi. They have helped broker several ceasefires between Sudan's army and the rapid support forces, but fighting has continued despite the truce deals. Hiba Morgan is in Omdurman near the capital Khartoum, and this, with the United States saying it's going to stop mediation talks, this is a major development, isn't it?
It is indeed. Now, both the United States and Saudi Arabia made it clear that before the previous ceasefire, which lasted for 72 hours and ended on Wednesday morning, came into effect, that should it be violated, then talks would be adjourned by the facilitators between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary rapid support forces. Now, during the period of 72 hours of that ceasefire, there was no fighter jets flying, there were no sounds of heavy artillery. An exchange of gunfire between the paramilitary rapid support forces and the Sudanese army was not reported in any parts of the capital, Khartoum. So it looks like when it comes to that aspect of the ceasefire, that was respected. But the ceasefire also included no military movement from either side, and residents in various parts of the capital reported that they were kicked out of their homes, forced at gunpoint to leave their belongings and their property by the paramilitary rapid support forces. So the United States said that the ceasefire was not fully effective in the sense that not all of its terms were fulfilled. And it's not clear if this means that talks would be completely adjourned and would no longer be held by the mediators, Saudi Arabia and the United States, and that talks are completely over, and that the delegation or the representatives of the two sides would return to Sudan, or if talks would be postponed for maybe after the Muslim holiday of Eid before talks resume again. That part has not been clarified by the United States. But people here in the capital who we spoke to about the ceasefire and about the fact that the talks would be adjourned, they say that they don't want another ceasefire. They either want to see the two sides reach a permanent agreement that would end the fighting completely, or they want to ensure that they are not forced from their homes by the paramilitary rapid support forces, even if that means a continuation of this war.
OK, thank you so much for that update. That is Hiba Morgan for us in Omdurman.